Have you ever experienced this? This is just between you and me, but doesn't something feel off? That secret you were told. It seems like a few other people already know about it, doesn't it? So why do we gossip when we don't have to and make promises we can't keep? Today, let's talk about one of the most honest and contradictory aspects of human psychology. Why do humans gossip? Psychology tells us something surprising. Gossip is a social instinct. When I first heard that, it caught me off guard. Because most of us assume gossip comes from negativity, that it's just people venting bad feelings. But the truth is, gossip isn't simply bad behavior. We gossip instinctively, to feel like we belong, or to protect ourselves. In ancient tribal societies, people exchanged information about who was trustworthy, who was dangerous, and that exchange was tied directly to survival. As social animals, when we want to confirm that someone is on our side, we talk about others together. It strengthens the bond within our group. It's an instinct that says, I want to confirm that we think the same way. Over time, gossip lost its connection to survival, but it stayed with us as a way to release anxiety and tension in everyday life. This isn't just a modern problem. What's fascinating is that this is nothing new. In royal courts, in politics, throughout history, the most feared weapon was never a sword, it was words. A single rumor, a whispered story, could completely change the course of someone's life. Look at the most successful, most powerful figures in history. They used words to establish their position, and sometimes to bring their rivals down. Take Julius Caesar, for example. He was known for using rumors and smear tactics to politically isolate his opponents. With just the right words, he could tarnish someone's image and cut them off from the people around them. Throughout human history, information has been used to create power, reshape relationships, and protect or attack one's position. And all of it has flowed through the channel of words. That is the force that has kept gossip and secrets alive in every human society. Why do we always end with, but this is a secret, okay? This isn't just a simple request. There's a psychological defense mechanism hiding inside those words. When we keep a secret, we want to feel like a good person. When we say, only you know this, we're giving the other person a sense of being special, while at the same time building our own image as someone trustworthy. This is a form of self-protection. Even if we're gossiping, as long as it stays between us, it somehow feels like we're still the good guy. We use secrets as a shield, but that shield often creates bigger conflicts, because many secrets are rooted in avoiding responsibility. When we wrap something in secrecy, we're also reducing our accountability for what was said or done. In a way, keeping a secret can be a defense mechanism to cover up our own mistakes. A story about a child. One day, a child overheard a friend talking badly about someone. That person is the worst. You think so too, right? The child's heart split in two. They felt sorry for the person being talked about, and they weren't even sure if what was being said was true. After a moment of hesitation, the child said, I'm not really sure, but I think they'd feel really hurt if they heard this. From that day on, the child stopped gossiping so easily. The reason was simple. People look for someone who will gossip with them, not someone who makes them stop. And this child was no longer so easily swept along. This story shows us something we all carry deep down. We want to be better people in the words we choose. Sometimes, a single sentence can shift a relationship and leave a lasting mark on someone's life. We are not perfect. We may gossip. We may create secrets. But what matters is this. In that moment, we can choose who we want to be. The person who gets swept up, or the person who pauses. In each small moment, we are defining who we are. And those small choices can become the turning points that change our lives. So if you're talking about someone right now, take just a moment to ask yourself, if that person were standing right here, would I still say the same thing? And remember, somewhere, right now, someone might be saying the same things about you. That's exactly why we could all stand to be a little kinder. Let's build a world where we carry fewer secrets, speak fewer words that cut, and live a little more authentically as our truest selves. If today's video resonated with you, go ahead and hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. And if you want to keep exploring the psychology behind what makes us human, make sure to subscribe. The moment you let go of secrets, the distance between you and others grows smaller.